So how it came about with this tour is being in a space where your art is appreciated, 1. 2, when people go out for events. 3, when you actually get paid for the work that you're doing. So being away for 6 weeks, for me, was sort of inspiring that I really needed to spend more time in Europe to actually do my work. And also at the same time, it was very inspiring to meet artists from different countries, like to perform with an artist from the US, Kenny Wesley, was really gifted. His music is powerful, and the way he uses his voice, and getting to interact with a poet from the UK, Musa Okonga, where you know the brother is deep. So sometimes you just know this is what your soul as a creative person needs, to be in that space where it's very challenging, very insightful, very nurturing, very like more, you know, when you know this is a good seed and this is where it can flourish. So I decided that from my first tour, the money that I'd made, I was going to save and pay for my own travel to make this second tour happen. So with the aid of POVOKonvo, they are also hosting me again, and I know and I knew now that this is where I want to be. So this is where I want to spend my next 3 months, being on tour, meeting more people, doing workshops, collaborations. So I'm really excited that I've managed to put this tour together, and at the same time I've been looking for my own gigs. So I'm my own manager, I'm my own booking agent. I sit on Google, I research performance venues in Berlin, I push my CV, I push my profile, theater venues in Denmark. This is me, I'm going to be in Europe from this time to this time. Can I perform at your venue? You get a yes, you get a no, you get come through, you get somebody who refer you to someone who they think is working with spoken word and who might be very appreciative of the work that I'm doing. So when I've announced my tour dates, it's because I've been very hardworking. I've looked for my own gigs, and I've been nagging friends, I've been nagging people, I've been talking to strangers, I've been sending randomly emails to say, I'm a spoken word artist from Zimbabwe, can I perform at your venue? And that's how, to sum it up, that's how my tour has come through. I've paid for my own flights, I've been looking for my own gigs, and I'm still looking for more gigs because I have 90 days being in Europe. So my tour is starting on the 11th of May up to the 9th of August. So if you're in Europe, I got a Schengen visa which allows me to be in 26 countries. So all you need to do is you book me up for a gig, a performance lecture at your university, or a workshop with some of your students. I'm very open to doing that. I'm very also open for collaborations. So if you've been looking for an African poet to collaborate with, I'm your girl to go to. But also if you're home, you have to be watching, you have to be following me. I need you to keep updated at what am I doing, what's new, what's cooking. So these are some of the things that you should look forward to from this tour, but also look out for my other collaborations that I'll be working with. I'll be working with a dancer, and I'm gonna do my EPK whilst I'm in Europe, and there'll be lots of videos that I'll be sharing and lots of poetry to be made during this tour.